Hello everybody, this is my second week recap of my trip in Iceland. So, just want to say that with a stroke of pure luck, my destiny in a way was good, because I wanted to find some engine oil, motor oil, and normally it's very difficult to find it, especially of the type I wanted. You can find it in Reykjavik, but anywhere else it's very unlikely. In the end, looking in this town, I managed to find a Motul shop. Motul is a big manufacturer of oil, and which is pretty amazing. And so I managed to find it. Anyway, let's get back to Iceland. So the weather in the last week has been so, and especially today, I had to do a transfer, 3 hours of fog until I got to this place, which is on the southeast coast of Iceland, and where, as you can see, it's very sunny today. The rest of the week I spent it, mostly on the more touristy area of the south coast, and a highlight was at one point you go next to a big Arctic mountain, and there are 6 glaciers, one after the other, and at one of them, you can always go right in front of them, but especially at one, you get very close and there are blocks of ice, little icebergs, right on in the water, and this water is at sea level because the sea is actually just 100 meters away from those blocks of ice. So it's pretty unusual. I'm sure that most people must have seen glaciers only on mountains, of course. I've seen them in Italy on the Alps, in France. I've seen them in Argentina, but the most similar to these glaciers that I saw were in the Svalbard Islands, which are a group of islands that are further north than Iceland, and they are in the North Pole circle, in the Arctic circle. So you can see the glaciers, the blocks of ice, right at water level, sea level. Anyhow, the rest, Iceland. I've been doing a lot of F-roads. The F-roads are the ones that are 4x4, and so you normally, as you go inland towards the center of the island, these are small tracks, mountain tracks, and of course it's most enjoyable for my bike, and but at the same time it's very challenging because you need to cross many rivers, and being on my own, I have to be, I would say, pretty careful and remain on the safe side. I know that it would be better to do it with other people, but unfortunately this is not the case, and tomorrow I will do some more mountains right where I am, and then a few more fjords in the next few days, and yeah, this is I'm kind of winding down for my third week here in Iceland, and but you know, when it's sunny, as you can see, it's just glorious, because you are wherever you are. That's what is amazing here in Iceland. Wherever you are, it looks interesting, because it looks unusual. Of course, if it's sunny, you can see the landscape in all its gloriousness. And one thing I want to say to people: don't be afraid to come to Iceland, even if you stay on the main road. There is a circular road that goes all around the island, and even that is rather interesting, because you can stop at tourist sites but it changes all the time. So yes, if you have a bike, an off-road bike, or if you have a 4x4 car, you can go inland and see some amazing landscape. But still, it's quite a great experience even to stay on, let's say, normal asphalt, which is what most people do. I've met so many tourists that, yes, rent a car or a van, and they actually sleep in their vehicle. They go camping, but they sleep in their vehicle, and they still enjoy a lot. So Iceland has a lot to offer. So all the best to everybody, and if you like my reports on my trips, please subscribe, and all the best.